one of the things that most leaders want is to have committed employees. People who are committed to the cause that the leader is actually asking them to move towards. But it is not easy to find committed employees. So what are the things that need to come through together in order for us to get the committed employees that we are talking about? As leaders, we need to provide three things in order for us to get the committed employees that we want in our organizations. The first thing is to provide autonomy to people. It is super important for everyone worth their salt to feel that they have control over what is it that they are doing and why they are doing it. Second thing that we need to help them drive is competence, which means that we need to give them enough opportunity to learn, to practice what they have learned, and to ensure to give feedback so that they can get ahead in terms of the competency ladder, which means that they start from beginners and go up to mastery. And we need to provide everything that is needed from a systems perspective, from a process perspective, from a funding perspective, so that they can continue to get better and better and more competent. The third thing that we need to provide is a sense of relatedness, is a sense of community, is a sense of we are in this together in driving this cause, in going after the dream that we are going after, in trying to achieve the vision that we have laid out as a leader. Once you have all of these three together, like a lock in a locker. So you have three dials. The locker only opens once you have all of them in the right place at the right point. Same thing goes with this as well. You need to have the right level of autonomy. You need to create an environment where employees achieve the right level of competence. And at the same time, you need to have the right level of relatedness. The trick here is that for each employee that we lead in our organization, the dial will need to be tuned to a different number because each one of us is unique. Each one of us requires a different level of autonomy, a different level of competence, and a different level of relatedness. So what that means is that as a leader, it is our job, it is our probably the only job that we have, is to figure out what level of autonomy, competence, and relatedness does each one of our employees require in order for them to commit to the cause that we have. Once that happens, then the amount of energy, the amount of innovation, the amount of ideas that gets unleashed is no joke. And that's exactly what we want, right? We want committed employees working and giving their best to achieve the vision that we have painted. Because ultimately it is the employees who actually do the work. Our job as leaders is to ensure that they get whatever support they need and remove obstacles that they encounter along the way. And of course, push them, pull them, coach them. But ultimately the work is being done by the employees. I hope this is of help. This is useful. Thank you.